What's going on, brothers? What is going on? It is your dude, Mr. International Passport, here again for yet another feature classic live stream. First and foremost, if you can hear me loud and clear, please press on one in the live stream chat. Mayday, check 1 2, check 1 2. How is my audio? Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Am I good on your end, Blue Jersey? How's my audio?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. Aussie in the building. Thank you, bro. Can I get a couple more ones? Can I get a couple more ones in the live stream chat? Who's here? Who is here? Uh, Tensuke. Awesome. So, brothers, welcome to another Future Classic live stream. I'm your host, Mr. International Passport, here again for, like I said, a Future Classic. When you come in tonight, please like the video. Please hit the super chats, hit the PayPal donations, cop the merch, join the Patreon, and of course, look out for my upcoming Python course coming in June, July. Okay. So, I'm of course booking IT consultations too. So let's get straight into it, brothers. Okay. So I got a very special guest here today, okay, who has just come out from Japan and who is here to break down the Blasian experience in Japan, okay? But before we get into it deeply, brothers, Mr. Blue Jersey, how you doing today, bro? You good?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. Thanks for asking.
Fantastic, brother. Fantastic, bro. So, Blue Jersey, give us a brief intro as to who you are, where you're from, and anything interesting about you.
All right. My name is Blue Jersey 1914, as the tag says. As you can figure out, I am from New Jersey, in the United States, and I've been teaching computer science and engineering for the last 10 to 15 years here in the States. I specifically focus when I travel abroad on very feminine countries such as Japan, South Korea, the Philippines, around those areas. I'm starting to travel more and do more research in Europe. So after Japan, I would go and research Germany, specifically the cities of Berlin and Hamburg and Frankfurt. Um, and yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Awesome. So, brother, let's get straight into it, brother. You are in Japan. You just come out from there, brother.
Exactly.
Where were you mostly in Japan? What city or cities?
Oh, Tokyo, that was it. Um, yeah, just Tokyo, the Tokyo metropolitan area. So
Okay, brother.
Tokyo,
Awesome.
Yokohama, uh, basically Kanagawa, those areas.
Awesome, bro. Awesome. And did you have a good time?
Oh, you know it.
so, brother, this would be a slightly different stream today. This would be about Blasian woman, brother. So, I'm gonna ask you. I think it's best if you get the question out of the way, brother. Okay, and I think the question is, bro. You know, uh, are the Blasian women in Japan checking for Western black men, black American men, black British men, black Canadian men?
That is a question that I've ran across so many times, and I would definitely this is what I spent this trip doing, is to research that question. Are Blasian women out there checking for Western men? And the answer is, I'm gonna be honest. It's really, I can't say that they are or they aren't. You know,
Mm,
one thing I will say is that women that were born in that country tend to think more Japanese and Asian than anything. If they grew up in the Caribbean or the States, they would identify with, more than likely, African American type of stereotypes. But with that type of thinking, Blasians in the States will also adapt the culture of the Western women, in that they will tend to have westernized tendencies. So I'll give you a good example. Most Blasians in the States come at a premium. And with that, they know most of them are supermodels. Most of them have supermodel looks, supermodel body types, and they know off the right off the top of their head that cats are gonna holler at them. One, two, three. You already know what it is. You know.
Hmm.
So, but in terms of Asia, women that were born out there, um, I'm not gonna say that they're prejudiced against dating black men either, because there's a lot of black men that do get Blasians out there, and trust me, their experience is freaking great, and they ain't gotta jump through the hula hoops or the trying times of dating a Blasian woman in the West. So to answer your question, they do check for brothers, but not at the rate that you think, because remember, they look at themselves as Japanese.
Hmm.
They look at themselves as Japanese, so they tend to want a Japanese guy, and they don't get the Japanese guy until they're fully developed. So, but the ones that are single, if you treat them Japanese, then that's where your shot is. You can't just be like, oh, damn, you're the most exotic, beautiful Asian woman in the world because you have black ancestry. That's not going to work with them, because then it's just like with any dating game, it's just that. So let me stand up for this
So
because,
hmm.
yeah, go ahead.
So basically, so okay, so let's unpack
I
that,
kind
right?
of got
So
off topic a little bit. So,
yeah, hold on, brother, hold on. So essentially, right? So in the UK and in America, right, you have half black and half white and a half white woman, right? So mixed race women, right? So they're half black, they're half white. And I've noticed that, brother, in most cases in the UK, the mixed race, half black, half white chicks mostly go for white men, and it makes sense, brother, right? Because they're in a majority
hmm
white country and white beauty standards, right? So there's more white men than black men in the UK and in America. So I'm also assuming the case in America, brother, that mixed race, black and white women go for white men mostly, right? Is that the same case in Japan? Obviously, Japan is Japanese first, majority Japanese men.
yeah, I would
So,
say
but-
that, but you
so
also got to you also got to understand that mixed black and Asian will more than likely go with black in America, but it's not the type of black that me and you are. You know what I'm saying? They were like, to give you an example, there's a basketball player that used to play for Cal State. Well, she just finished her college career at Cal State Fullerton by the name of Fujika Nemo. Fujika Nemo was born and raised in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Her dad moved to Florida, but she married. Her dad used to play basketball in Japan and married a Japanese woman, a very attractive Japanese woman, I might say. So you can only imagine that the kids are going to be just as attractive and beautiful and, X, Y, and Z. But if you follow her playing career, um, if you follow her social life, you know what I mean? She dates Reese Waters. And if y'all don't know who Reese Waters is, especially if you're in the United States, he plays for the San Diego State basketball team, and as you know, well, I don't know. Do you follow college basketball here in the States?
no, I don't.
So, all right. So, for those of you guys who are in the United States, he's still on San Diego State's basketball team, the team that went to the national title game and got whooped by UConn last year. If you don't know, the University of Connecticut is the defending national champion, and they defended the national title by beating Purdue this year in the national title game. They beat them a week or two ago. I forgot. But to get back on topic, what I'm trying to tell you is that yes, you will have it. They do check for brothers, but not at the rate that you think they do, because you'll see half black, half Asian all over Tokyo. Some will come up to you and start a conversation. Others will just throw the peace sign and just keep it about their business. You know what I mean? They don't look at themselves as special. They just want to be left alone or just want to be treated just like a Japanese person, you know?
So,
So yeah.
but so you're seeing, so when you're in Japan, right, you saw these Blasians with Japanese men mostly. or by themselves?
I wouldn't necessarily say with Japanese men. Most of the mainstream Blasians, like the ones that I'm about to announce on this program, they go out with Japanese men. I'll give you a good example. Some of these cats are, if you're in the super chat or following live, you may know Raimu Kamanashi. She was the first runner-up to Miss Japan in 2020, to Aisha Toshigi, who's another Blasian, who she's mixed with Ghana and black. And Raimu is Nigerian and black. So Raimu just, if you didn't figure it out, Raimu just got engaged to a Japanese guy. And then why you laughing?
I can't believe it.
Um,
I know it is, bro. I'm thinking, I thought she'd be with her brother. Damn, okay.
No, she
Interesting.
just got engaged to a Japanese guy, no cap at all. And then I met up with a Japanese, a Kenyan, no, a Congolese Japanese model by the name of Divine, and she was actually pretty nice. She actually took me out to eat. You know what I'm saying? And she's
Hmm.
married, but to a Japanese guy.
What?
Yep, all that. She's
How,
a caddy and a model, so she does LA Fashion Week and the whole 9 yards and everything. I think more Japanese guys are starting to come to grips and really starting to. Some Japanese guys are actually attracted to Blasians. Okay,
oh,
and
hmm.
that's kind of, you would think. Now, I'm not saying all Japanese men are attracted to Blasians. Most Japanese guys want to either be with their own or white women, and that's a known fact. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? You see Japanese men with white women all over the place. They love them some white girls, and it's damn so. And they love white girls from France or Germany. So what IP is bringing up right now, that I'm not right there. She's a model, and she she
You're dropping, bro. Is it me or is he dropped? It's a bit weird. Power. Let me let me check my connection. He's dropped, hasn't he? Brother, you dropped. He's dropped, right? Can you hear him? Is it me? Has he's dropped? Yeah, he's dropped. So okay, this is a bit interesting here because damn man, like yeah, he dropped. He dropped. Okay, so it's not me. Um, so it appears that Japanese dudes are checking for Blasians. I thought Blasians were our women in Japan. You know, I thought they were our chicks. So we got to compete with Japanese dudes for Blasian chicks now. Like, can't the black man have something in this world? Can't the black man have something in this world, bro? Something. We can't have anything, bruv. In the UK, the Asian chicks, even the Blasians don't check for me in the UK, or brothers in the UK. They don't. Even in the UK, the Blasians that exist, they don't check for brothers. Can't the black man have something, please? You know. So the white man gets all the women, right? Now Blasians are dating Japanese men. What's going on, bruv? You know what's going on? That man Don. Oh, okay. He says here. I was in Japan in March. Blasians are definitely checking, although there aren't many as I thought. Can you DM me, brother, on IG, brother, please? Black Man March. That'd be great, brother. Let me just get my IG up. Okay, hold on. Uh, let me get that up. Give me 1 second. Stop sharing. If you can send me a DM on IG, brother, okay? Let's get you on the channel for an interview about your time in Japan. But you send a chicken for brothers. That's cool. That's cool. You know. Um, Because guess what? I want a Blasian. I do, man. I want a Blasian chick. Flipping heck, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, I tried to, I remember the other day, right? I was in the bus stop, right? And I sat down, an Asian chick, right, just ran away from me. She looked behind me. She looked behind her. She saw me, and she ran away. That's what I'm saying, bruv. You know, why can't an educated brother like myself get women in the West? It's crazy, bruv. And that's why I said that educated black men, we have it the worst when we come to dating, right? Educated black men have it the worst when it comes to dating, bruv. I'll keep it a stack 100 with y'all. So look at this. Damn, she with a Japanese dude. Okay, it should be a brother with this chick, man. Is he back? Okay, and that there he is. He's back now. Let me bring Mr. Blue Jersey in the background, bro. Bro, what happened there? You good? You back? Blue Jersey, you back, bro? Blue Jersey, are you there? Can y'all hear him, or
Yes, I
is it
am.
me? Okay. All right, brother. Yeah, Mayday. Check 1 2. You good?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Are you back? Yeah. Can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes.
All right. We good? We good? There's a delay, bro. There's a big delay.
Hold up. I'm at my computer. Hold on. Let me go to my shit right here. I moved my stuff. Sorry. This is crazy.
All right. Let me kick out here, okay? Get that fixed, bro, please. All right. We'll wait for him to sort his stuff out, okay? But you can see, right? This is a Blasian chick that is she's not with a brother. Okay, she's with a Japanese dude, and you know, I kind of feel some type of way about that. You know, she should be with a brother. You know, she should be with a brother. It's crazy. Damn, look at this, man. Flipping heck. This is a nice Blasian. This is a nice Blasian chick, and she not with her brother. Remember when I was in Japan, I saw women like her, but they were by themselves. You know. Oh, look at this, man. Oh, okay. I want a Blasian, man. I want a Blasian chick. Damn, man. Flipping heck. Yo, she looking right. She looking right, man. Flipping heck, cuz. She looking right. Damn. You know? I want to know, where do we find these kind of chicks in Japan? How do we approach them? Come on, bro. Where you at, man? Where's he at? We need the intel, bro. Come on, where you at, bruv? Come on, bro. Man, I need me a Blasian, bruv. You know? Damn. Okay. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this, man. Flipping heck, bruv. Look at this. Damn. Okay. Yo, I need me a Blasian chick, fam. God damn. Okay. Yeah. No tattoos, no BBOs, no weave, no window cleaner eyelashes, no long nails, just natural beauty, man. You can tell she's real humble too. You can tell she is that her? Oh man, this is insane, bruv. Yo, okay. I want to get 1 million black men over to Japan this summer. All right, let me bring in Mr. Blue Jersey. Are you back now? Is everything good? Yo, you want some, bro? What's going on with your internet, bruv? What's going on, man? Yo, our guest collection is bugging. Are you back, Blue Jersey?
Yes,
You
I
good?
am. Can y'all hear me?
All right. Yeah, bruv. Now you're back. Okay, brother.
No,
So
it's I know what it is. It's the internet in my office is not as close, so I moved to my bedroom.
okay, that's cool, brother. So I got a question for you, brother. Okay, so
Yes.
where in Tokyo or where in Japan do we find Blasians?
Basically, you could find them anywhere. You could find them at the you could find them on the subway. You could find them at your Yogi Park. But basically, they hang around a couple of areas. Um, they hang around. First of all, they hang around the main areas, so Shibuya and Shinjuku. But mainly, they're around. I would say Roppongi, Roppongi, Fusa, which is kind of like the country, and Saitama, which is like the African part of the neighborhood, if
Okay,
that makes
and
sense.
yes, and anywhere else?
Those are the only three that I can guarantee that you'll find Africans, Japan's,
Okay, and
Japanese.
brother, how do we go about speaking to them? How do we approach them? I want to know how we can actually date them and drop game on them, brother. Break it down. What's the
Well,
best way to do so?
well, number one, you got to come at them confidently and just be like, oh, like it just really just depends on the person. Like you just be like, remember I was in Shinjuku and really found a really pretty one, and she was only 22 years old, and I was like half it is, and I went up to her. She was like, yes, I am half, and her dad is from Ghana, and her mom's Japanese, and we had a real dope conversation. Um, her English was okay. It was enough to have a conversation with me, and it's just remember they view themselves as Japanese because they, especially the ones that's been here for the rest of their life, grew up with Japanese people, got used to Japanese condoms. I mean customs,
Flipping heck. Are you okay?
Japanese condoms. but yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So Corvus said something good. They are already outsiders. If we respect the Japanese side, then this game out. Absolutely, you're absolutely correct. Respect the Japanese side is what's at play here. So, is mainly the African men dating the Japanese women create? Yes, that's another thing. African men are in these countries like the Dickens, all right, and so is the Jamaicans. Okay, so
Mm.
they're in here super deep, and they ain't going nowhere. You can find the Africans anywhere. Just don't let them scam you to death. So when you were in, let me ask you a question, IP. Were you
Mm.
in? Did you go to Roppongi when you went to Tokyo?
Of course, yes, I did. Yes.
Okay, so there's a couple of clubs where these Blazers are at. Ibex is the big one. Ibex and One Oak Tokyo. So these are the parties where they're at. And most of them are dancers, servers in the club or anything like that. So it's like that. So you're gonna be around Japanese. So in American, European, well, I wouldn't say necessarily Eastern European, but I would say if you was in England, you go to the club there, the mixed crowd is pretty stuck up. They're
Mm.
like, "Oh, why you taking pictures of me?" or anything like that. Whereas the Japanese club, they act Japanese, they talk Japanese, so and all that. So they're like, if you see them put up the peace sign, like, then that's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Awesome, bro. Awesome. So, brother, so how do we you know, so brother, are you saying that are we competing with Japanese men for Blasian chicks in 2024? But keep it a stack.
All right, so In terms of the mainstream Blasians, yes. So if you're not gonna get somebody like a Raimu. You might not talk or you might not get a Raimu Kaminashi. All right, because everybody knows who she is. Her profile's like that. So the mainstream, like, she'll date a Japanese guy, but nobody will know. Like, she just popped up engaged. I didn't even know she was. One of my military American military connects out there knows her personally, and she like, the situation with her is like they was off and on, off and on, off and on. But you got to find the ones that nobody knows, and there's plenty of them that nobody knows. You know what I mean? So Tokyo is getting more diverse, and I think that part of Japan is getting used to diversity, and they're just accepting the fact that their birth rate is getting low. So most more cats are coming into that country, and the Japanese women are not giving a dang. You know, so and they're just reproducing.
Lord.
So you're gonna see a lot of half everything. So, but remember, they are Japanese in the head. So that's the most important thing. Unless they were born on an American military base and they grew up with American customs. So they're still gonna have a Japanese side, but most of those women think American. They think they talk American, but their customs are a little Japanese.
So essentially, brother, right? These are women. They're basically Japanese chicks. These are basically Japanese women, but with tan skin. Think Japanese at
Yes.
Japanese. Okay,
Yes.
I'm okay with that, brother. So essentially, brother, we have to avoid the Americanized Blasians, right?
Yeah.
That
I
makes
wouldn't
sense.
say don't avoid the Americanized Blasians, because even the Americanized Blasians are still their Asian side will come out eventually. They just their dads are military people. So they're moving back and forth to the states or to other American military bases. I'll give you another example. Most cats in the chat heard of Katie Scott. Katie Scott is the number one hip hop dancer in Tokyo. I'll put her I'll put like her tag on IG is, I think, entertainer, but in at the beginning of the word entertainer, she uses a three, and it's entertainer like that. If you could bring up her IG, she's the number one hip hop dancer in Tokyo. She talks American. She acts American. Her mom's from North Japan, and her dad is American military from SoCal in California. So her and her sister, very pretty, very gorgeous women, but they think and act Japanese.
Hmm. Brother, you see this chick over here, bro, on my screen, the one to the left. Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
yes, yes.
Oh my goodness,
Who is
bruv.
Kazuto A? Japanese women are never into black men. That's a lie out of the pit of hell. And I'm sorry for saying hell on this podcast,
Damn. Look at that,
but
bruv. Look at this. Oh my goodness, bruv.
no, you should check your chat, bro.
What is going on, bruv? This is insane. All right, brother, avoid reading the chat, brother, please.
Okay.
If you have any questions, brothers, super chat or PayPal your question, and please, if you avoid doing so, brother, that'd be great. Um, that's Cap Kazuto. You want to explain yourself from the chat, but let's avoid him. I will time him out or block him if needed, brother. So, brother,
Okay.
you see the one on the chat on the screen, right? This one here.
Yes.
Look at that, bro. Oh my
Yeah, she's
goodness, bro.
gorgeous.
Brother, did you see women like this in Tokyo?
Yes, they're all over the place.
Oh my gosh, bro, this is insane. So, okay, brother, now I'm going to flip it on you, right? So, obviously, Blasians are there for the taking. What about the
Yes.
half white, half Asian chicks? There should be a lot more there in Tokyo, right?
They're
Half white, half Japanese. Are
they're
they? Sorry, hold on, brother. Hold on. Sorry. Are they checking for brothers?
I would say yes.
What?
The
What do you mean?
Wasians are. The Wasians are. Now the Wasians, now here's the thing. you really can't tell Wasians because Wasians are really just paler versions of Japanese. So you really can't tell if if you're not really into Japanese, if you really can't tell the difference between pure Japanese and Wasians, she would have to tell you, hey, I'm half white, in order for her to say, hey, all that stuff. They're just really slightly paler versions of Japanese. So, like, I would say, yes, like they're less noticeable than I would say a Clara Kaminashi or a Raimund Kaminashi or who was the first this Japan chick? Ariana Miyamoto or Katie Scott or Aaliyah Scott, those types.
So, brother, let me ask this right. So, brother, do you think that Blasians are colorists? Do they want like brother? Hold on here. Light skin, Chris Brown type dudes, Drake type light skin dudes, or would a Akon looking brother? 'Cause I'm a dark skin brother, right? Would a dark skin brother, Akon looking brother, black skin, get women out there, Blasians and Wasians, or are they into like light skin black men mostly, brother? Brother, keep it a stack,
I
brother.
don't think color matters. I think game matters. Once again, it really just like they're more about confidence and respecting the fact that if you acknowledge the fact that they're Japanese, that's it. If you start idolizing them because they're exotic looking black women, then that's a strike against you because you wouldn't act like that with a Japanese girl. You're more than likely when you with a Japanese girl, you're with her because she's feminine and she's like doing whatever with you, but um that's just the way it goes. There is I would not, these women in Japan are very feminine and Blasians are no different. Blasians dress and act Japanese. You got to respect the Japanese side. And once you do that, then you can do all that other stuff. But, you know, they treat you just like they treat you like any Japanese person. So when I was with the Blasian chick in Shinjuku Station, she was waiting for her friend. And these women are typically shy women. They're very reserved and everything else, and just like that one Asian chick you was talking game to on that video, that cute Japanese. I don't know where you talked to her from, but they're like her.
Wow. So let me ask this right, brother. So I lost my train of thought here. So, brother, okay. Brother, do you think that Blasian chicks out there are ran through, brother? They're being ran through by different Japanese dudes or foreigners.
Oh, that's actually a great question. um if they were, not as much as the American woman. I still think some of them are versions. um Especially, you got to understand that Blasian women, especially through their younger stages, aren't really picked up by Japanese men until adulthood. And the fact that most Japanese girls are virgins, and Japanese girls are always into their fashion and always into their clothes and all that other stuff. I think, um in my view, that if they were ran through, they're not as bad as American women at all. I don't think they have multiple sex partners. I do think they would cheat on their partners, but I don't think they have multiple sex partners.
Okay. Okay. This is great, brother. This is great. Okay.
Oh, I like what
Um,
Nathan Kenny said. There are very few Japanese chatters. I know what you said about the chat, but what he said there was absolutely accurate. There are few Japanese chats, and the perfect person that I can think of as a Japanese chat is Shohei Otani. Shohei
mm,
Otani could get any woman in Japan. If Shohei Otani came up and said, let's do it, all the Japanese women will be bawling in tears. It would just the panties would just come off. Okay, just that's just the way it is.
look at
You
this
know,
chick. Look at this one over here, brother. Right on the far right. This, bro. Look at her, bro. Look at that. This one over here, bro. She's definitely got me. What's going on here? Look at her over here. Look at her over here, bro. Who is this one? She's actually. Oh my goodness, bruv. This is insane. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her, brother. Look at this. Yo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, brother. What did you notice there that you don't like about Blasian chicks that you noticed that are there some iffy bits about Blasians that you didn't like about them?
Huh? Repeat that
Uh,
one more time.
are there some things that are there some spots or things right you don't like about Blasian women that you notice in Japan? Are they arrogant? Are they mean? Break it down for us, but things that
Some
you
of
don't
them,
like about them.
some of them are not. I don't think the majority of them are arrogant. I think majority of them are humble. Some of them are just standoffish. It is the way it is. Um, some people are like, it is no big deal. A lot of Blasians did speak English, and some people, if you try to speak Japanese to them, they might be offended by that. It just depends. But for the most part, my experience with Blasians were very positive.
Okay. And brother, brother, the Blazers you met, right? Are they mostly, is the black side mostly like Nigerian or is it mostly Jamaican on average or Ghanaian?
I
Did you know?
would say Ghanaian outweighed all of them.
Mm,
Ghanaian, American, then Nigerian, and then Jamaica, and then other
okay.
African countries.
Damn. Okay. Look at this, bruv. Yo, okay. Damn. Flipping heck, bruv. Yo, I need a Blasian ASAP. I need that for Christmas, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bruv. I need a Blasian chick. Yo, okay. But would you put Blasian women above ethnic, full-blooded Japanese chicks?
That depends. It depends on how feminine you like them. If she's feminine, like remember, in America, Blasian women are at a premium. And I mean they are at a premium here. Like
Hmm.
if they're in America, best believe that she's getting involved with a drug dealer. And that's just the God's honest facts. And anybody in this chat can agree with me. If she's in America, she's definitely like I've got a good friend who's a computer scientist in Las Vegas and Seattle. That's where you find most of these people. And she's absolutely gorgeous. And I cannot tell you how many drug dealers and VIP she done escorted and took out and ran game on.
Damn.
Nigerian. So my homegirl Ashley, uh, she's Nigerian and Korean. Gorgeous.
Oh, oh, what?
All right.
Korean?
Pook.
Damn.
Yep. Pookie and Ray Ray. You want to bring up her IG? I could show you exactly what she looks like.
Yeah.
Uh,
What is it?
Ashley Agoha.
God damn. Okay, hold on, brother. Ashley,
Ago
Ashley,
Agoha.
Agoha.
A
How does
G O H A.
Ashley Agoha? Oh, okay. Let me find her. But you know her, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's a friend of mine.
I won't put her just in case, but obviously trolls. I don't want to put her profile up because if there's a link there, obviously, but we don't know what these trolls might do. But I got her, but I know who she is. I can see her right now. She's hot, bro. She's hot.
Yeah. She's gorgeous. So, but I would never date somebody like that. And not it's not the fact that I don't find her attractive. It's the fact that, you know, she's connected in the corporate boardroom and in the streets. And that's just the way it is. That's just the nature of the game nowadays. You know what I mean? So that's that's the type of people that she's attracted to. You bring up Fujika Nemo, these are very attractive women, but they're also American women. And it's just, it you got to understand that hot women like that in the States, with so many men tricking and paying for puss and box, you know, you have to be a certain type of man to date somebody like that.
Mm. Supremely high
So
value, right? Yep.
I wouldn't say necessarily high value. It's like because her last boyfriend was a producer, like some type of special producer. You had to like get in contact with somebody to get in contact with somebody. That's how you got in contact with her last boyfriend. But it's just like she knows she can demand a high amount. And that's just hypergamy. That's just the way it is.
Mm. Yeah. I probably can't compete, even though I'm an IT bro, passport bro.
Yeah, but you're
I'm not a
better
baller.
off going to Japan and getting a Blasian. Like
Mm.
it is like because the money you be spending to try to get to know Ashley, you could have bought a trip to Japan, stayed somewhere, and that would have been it. And you could have just handled it that way.
Lord have look at this other Blasian chick.
Yeah, I
Live
think
pink.
she's gay though. But
Oh, oh, whoa. Okay, I took it off.
no, she's
Nah,
gorgeous though. Don't get it twisted. Put up Rena Marie or
that's a shame, man. She's on that time. That's a shame. That's a flipping shame. That's a goddamn shame. What name, brother?
Rena Marie, Rinameri.
Rena, Rinameri. Rena Marie.
Yeah, Rinameri. I took a picture with her. She's really nice.
I can't see her, brother. Spell it for me again. Rinameri.
RI_NA_ME_RI.
RI_NA
Yes,
underscore ME
yes,
underscore RI. Okay.
correct.
Bro, that made me angry, man. The other one. I can't believe what's going on in this
Yes.
world. I'm flipping upset, but hold on. Flipping the agenda, man. The
Hmm.
effing agenda. Effing. I don't want to swear, bruv. I mean, let me keep it PG. But I'm vivid. She shouldn't be on that time. She should not be on that time. But I don't want to spend so much time speaking about the other chick, man. I'm flipping angry, bro. But
Yeah.
let's go on to the next one.
How about oh,
Ooh,
you found her.
this is her.
Yes, that's her. She's Nigerian and Japanese.
She too thick, brother. She too thick. She too
Yep,
thick.
but that was the one I met in the club, and she told everybody she was a virgin, and
That's cap.
I
That's
don't
cap.
believe. I mean, I don't want to believe that, but you would believe. But she's Japanese in the head, so she might be telling the truth. But
What's
yeah,
this, bruv? Nah, bro. Nah, I ain't messing with it. Nah, bro. She's too out there, bro. Nah. She's a club chick. Pass, bro. Nah. What's all this, bruv? Look at this. This is basically American. American in a
no,
Blasian face.
she speaks. Her English is terrible, but
What's this, bro? Come on, man. Nah, bro. What's all this on IG? I don't want to check out this, bro. I want me a homely chick. She's too out there, bro. What's all this?
so check out Katie Scott then, entertainer, but replace the E with a three.
Damn, nah, man. Was it? How does so KTKAT
No, just three entertainer, just
Kate
the
free?
numbers. No, three entertainer, and then entertainer. Like spell entertainer, but with the E's at the beginning, just replace the E with a three.
Okay, free entertainer. Okay, I think I found her. So T, she's Blasian. Let me see. Let me see.
Yes.
Okay, all right, hold on, bro. Hold on. Um, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me pull her up. Okay. Oh, this is the classic. All right, present, share screen, share screen. Brother, I don't really think she's okay. She aight. She aight. Let me see. She's aight. Okay,
No, she's pretty, but
she's aight.
she's a dancer in Tokyo. Like not a stripper or anything, like a real professional like hip hop dancer. Like
I personally wouldn't date a dancer. I think we had a stream the other day. You know, dancers are just ran through. You know, I personally wouldn't date one, but she looks alright, brother. She looks alright. You
mhm.
met her in Japan?
Yeah, she was one of them people I met. I met her at I have a homegirl who's from Atlantic City, and her grandmother, she's Creole from Louisiana, and her dad was half Creole, half Japanese, because her granddad was in the army, and this is ancient. This is prehistoric passport bros information. Her granddad was in the army and was stationed in Japan and met her grandma and had her dad. And her dad was a casino boss in Atlantic City and had her and her sister. And so she learned Japanese half her life. So when she graduated from college, she just went to BU. She had a concert out there, and that um, with her best friend, like Katie's best friend, and
She
uh,
she gone.
with Katie's best friend. And Katie was one of the Blasians I wanted to meet out there. So I went to the concert and met her and her little sister out
Is
there.
is she on that agenda? What's with that about, bro? Is she on that agenda?
I'd never asked, but it
Flip.
looks like she might be.
Stop sharing. I don't want no agenda chicks. F that, bro.
Yeah.
Um, let me pull up another one that I saw. Hold on. Do you know? Oh, brother, this one, yeah, this one. She looking right. Yeah, hold on. I think let me pull up. But I think she's Americanized actually. And let me double check. Let me see. But it appears that these Blasians, right? Like they are super Americanized. Like the way they dress, the way they smile, the way they pose. And that's why I'm finding it a bit tricky with Blasians. But hold on, let me pull up. Present. Actually, I don't want to share this one because I think she might be on that agenda type two. Nah, I'm gonna pass on this one. But obviously, Raimu, top tier Blasian chick. Okay, with a Japanese dude. So, brother, how can we snatch Blasians from Japanese dudes? Or not snatch them, but how can we, how
Well,
can we get
first of all,
Blasians
I'm
to
not
come to us?
snatching no chick from any guy. That's dirty
No, no,
macking.
sorry. I mean in terms of how do we get Blasians to choose us over Japanese dudes? Sorry, wrong terminology.
Um, that's okay. I kind of understood where you were going, but really, it's just really the way we've been stealing Japanese women from the Japanese dudes. That's it's the same way. You know, Japanese women love charm. So with any woman loves charm. Any feminine woman loves charm. I'll rephrase that because some of these masculine women out here hate charm. All right. They think charm is offensive. So let them in their little heads think that there's offensive so they could perish in you know where. But in terms of Japanese, it's just really just once again, once you've got it in your head, what you see a blazing in your head, you cannot treat her like you cannot give her the impression that she's premium goods. Right.
Mm.
Manosphere Hall of Fame is absolutely correct. No need to steal them. Just position yourself correctly. Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. You just got to treat them just like any other girl. But in your head, deep down in your heart, you know you want them, but you cannot expose your hand. Once you've exposed your hand, they're like any other woman. They're like, oh, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You would not treat a regular Japanese chick like that. All right? Period.
Okay, another Blasian I found, right? clearly Americanized, man. I mean, look at her profile pictures. You know, look at how she's dressing. Look at this,
Hmm.
clearly Americanized. You know, brother, when you were in Japan, right? Did you see like a lot of Americanized Japanese chicks? Is that something we got to be aware of, or it's not? It's a small minority.
You'll see a lot of them in Tokyo, but not really. Most Japanese women are feminine to the core, and very shy. Um, when I was all over Ginza, there was it was just like it was just femininity everywhere you look.
Traditional as well.
Yeah, very traditional.
Long skirts, right, covering the arms, all
I
that
wouldn't
stuff.
say long skirts. I would say decent sized skirts.
Okay, because I'm worried, bro, because I'm seeing just a lot of like the Americans BS, making this way over. But she's obviously good looking, but you know, she might be a headache. Okay,
No, she ain't no headache.
hmm,
She looked like a regular feminine Japanese chick.
hmm,
You know what I mean? Like you got to understand something. Japanese women, they when you like the big test is where you take them out on a date. I've never had a problem with a Japanese chick, even when I'm on a date. Remember, I just told you a married woman, took me out. Yes, she's definitely looks westernized. But even with the westernized Japanese chicks, they're they just like American things. They don't think that way. You know what I mean?
hmm.
Unless they're just freaking I don't know what's, but that's just me.
But did you mostly see Blasians being lonely by themselves? Because it's looking at it on their profile pictures, brother, right now on IG, they appear to be lonely. No guy in the picture. Is that what you saw in real life, brother, in Japan?
Yes,
With Bailey?
yes,
Okay. Mm,
yes.
that's good. Okay, that's very good. Um, so I got a question here. So, brother, when you were there in Japan, is the dating scene, brother? Is it still good for brothers, or for men, or is it
Oh
becoming?
yes, yes.
Okay.
It was never bad. Oh man, like most brothers got it real good up there. So as long as you once again, Japanese women are very easy to creep out. Don't creep them out. All right? Be
Mm.
very nice, especially the ones in the actually the freakiest ones will be the ones in the suits. The little black business suit.
Yep, yep. Hmm.
Those are the ones. Those are the ones you really want to charm. All right, because they're working 6, 7 days a week at the same damn job. Dems Wood is absolutely right. Japanese men are not into our Blasian sisters that much. They'll normally go for the Japanese. Yep, you're right.
How does one, brother, a voice say in the chat, please, brother, please. Brother, how does one creep out a Japanese chick easily? How does that work?
I mean, it really just depends on the body language of the Japanese chick. You know what I mean? It could be just fidgeting. It could be you trying to talk to her and then she moves away. You know, it's just, it could be random things, but it's important for you not to take it seriously.
Okay. So, but how does a guy creep her out? Is it if he talks too much, or if he's too aggressive in his approach?
No, I mean, that could be it. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is, it's not necessarily about avoiding, like, avoiding Asian women creeping them out. It's more so of keeping an abundance mindset. But you got to understand that there's way more Asian women than us men as a whole. And just because one got creeped out doesn't mean that there's 99 others that we could talk to within a half hour.
Mm.
That's the way, that's the mindset you have to have. And it's very easy to do that in Japan since, you know, there's not, it's not like the West where you might find one feminine looking girl and then when you get to know her, she's really just a witch, you know? So hey, so she was just feminine looking for that day, but really she was just a witch in feminine woman's clothing. And it was just really, and that's how brothers. I don't know about in England, but I know in America, that's how brothers get on child support.
So, brother, let me ask this right. So, how? I lost my train of thought there. So, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. Let me read a couple of super chats, brother. Okay. Shout out to Mr. Demswood for the support. Yorochi is ours. We need to pick her up ASAP. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yorochi is a Bleach reference. Absolutely, brother. And she's pretty hot in Bleach. I appreciate you for the support, Dems, and welcome back, bro. Welcome back. Shout out to Mr. Tansuke for the support. Numbers 18:1, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Preach, preach. Awesome, awesome, bro. So, okay, brother, cheating, which is quite big in Japan. Are Blasian women cheating, brother? In your opinion?
Um, if they're anything like their Japanese counterpart, I would say yes. But once again, I'm not worried about the Japanese women cheating. I'm worried about, being worrying about the Japanese women in general. So, but I would say that there's a high chance that they're preemie with their cheating. And once these women find out that they're worth more than what their country's impressed or what they think that they're worth, then that number will go up.
Oh no. So essentially, brother, that means if we bring her over to America, obviously there'll be problems. You got to keep her in
No,
Japan.
I wouldn't say that. If we bring them over to America, we just got to keep them away from American women. Keep them as Japanese as possible. That's just it.
Mm,
Oh, like because that's when Japanese women, when brothers started marrying Japanese women in the 40s and 50s after World War II, and when the soldiers came over, and you started seeing all these Blasians popping up, you know they actually they you've seen the Jet magazine thing, haven't you?
hmm.
The
I
Jet
have.
magazine.
Yes, indeed.
Did you see the old school article in which they was talking about brothers in the army, United States
Yes.
Army bringing home? Yeah, so that's the way it was. You start to see all those babies that were being born, those Blasian babies, are now in their 60s. You know
That.
what I mean? You got to understand that back in those days, it was cool to marry black man because black man was known to be hardworking and caring, and all Japanese women want is attention and affection. So with that, these brothers were coming home, and they were coming home back to Detroit, Indianapolis, Cleveland, happy.
Okay. Hold on, bro. Shout out to Hosso for the support. Don't take Japanese women. You guys are so weird. What? Who is this guy? Who are you, bruv?
He's a
We will
troll.
protect
Get
our
out of here.
we will protect our Japanese women. Please stay away from Japanese girls. But you ain't even Japanese, Hosso. You're some sort of scrawny European dude in the basement that believes that all Asian women belong to you. Guess what? No, brother. Hold on. I'm gonna get 1 million black men over to Japan in this decade. I'm gonna get 1 million black men over to Japan. You're gonna see a bunch of Blasians all over the place, and ain't a goddamn thing you're gonna do about it, hustle. Okay, more black men will be coming to Japan. I want that is my mission. Japan, South Korea, Taiwan. It's gonna be Black Asia in the next 50 years. Ain't a goddamn thing you're gonna do about that, brother. Right? Ain't a goddamn thing. Because the past pro movement, we are unstoppable. Okay? Ain't nothing you can do about it, hustle, whether you're an Asian man or a white man or whatever. Okay? 1 million black men are coming over to Japan very soon. In that right, New Jersey?
Yeah, I guess, man. You know what I'm saying? But also, here's another thing, though. But with your movement, you got to make sure that the brothers are going over there are not like Johnny Somali. All right, because I
Mm.
don't feel because let me tell you something. The Johnny Somali impact in Japan, it didn't really like. So that's another thing I wanted to talk about before we go on the Johnny Somali thing. If you don't know, Johnny Somali is an American Ethiopian American idiot who got himself arrested by antagonizing every Japanese person he could. He got caught trespassing on some property, I think in Osaka, and the man just got kicked out the country. And he got kicked out the country, can't come back to Japan, and I think he got his booty kicked up in Israel somewhere. The last time
S-
I heard.
So when you were there, brother, right? Did you feel the impact? Were people treating you well because you were a black man? Did they feel like you want to be like Johnny
Um,
Somali?
uh, Not really, but you could still it did you could tell a slight difference in which Japanese people are definitely taking more awareness now into who they let in their country because the Johnny Somali thing did leave a bad taste in people's mouths. Because he was popping all this junk about World War II, Nagasaki and Hiroshima, and idiots like that gotta go. But it wasn't that bad.
Awesome. Awesome. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right, I'm gonna open up the phone lines, brother, in a bit. Anything else you want to speak about in regards to Blasians, brother, that we need to know about, good, bad, where to find them, or how to go about them? Dating apps. Did you use Hinge out there, Tinder? Did you find Blasians on there, brother? Break it
No,
down.
no, 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 no. I just go in a country like Japan. You just go up to them thing. You just go up to it. What if you were to go? You could use a Japanese matchmaker. They are on Japanese matchmakers, and you could talk to them that way. You know what I'm saying? Um, with the Japanese models I met out there, we just coordinated a time to meet. I met with them. We sat. We talked and it was just it.
Did you use Hinge or the Tinder or any
No,
apps
no,
or no?
no. I didn't. I don't know if Hinge is even applicable on in Tokyo.
Okay. So, brother, brother, I'm an English brother, right? And obviously, Black American men are known all around the world, right? And Black American men are very famous, very desired amongst different groups of women, particularly in Japan. Brother,
Mhm.
so do you feel a Blasian chick will be checking for a British brother or no?
Like I said, I feel yes, but if your approach is right, you know. So any like when you went up to Japan, you seen when you went to the major centers, when you went to the malls or whatever, you saw women everywhere, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
So with that, the Blasian woman is no different. So um with that, the Blasian woman is no different. So they're gonna check. There's nothing wrong with them checking for a British brother, and especially if you're making British money in Japan. If you're making something like 75,000 pounds in Japan, that translates to near six figures in American money, and that's going to transfer to a lot of yen. Of course, a woman's going to be checking for you, dog. So I can't. So I can't. I mean, you do IT work. If you make 75K in yen in pounds, that's a close to 100K American. So I you could definitely live comfortably in Tokyo for 75K in pounds.
Mm.
Definitely live, yeah. So, with that, the it's gonna be lovely for you, lovely, lovely, lovely. It's you can get you can get definitely the average Japanese woman, and the average Japanese woman is an 8. So you know,
Mm.
it is what it is. You might move back to England with her, but nah. You
Nah,
think nah? Let me ask you this: Would you
nah.
Why would you move her back to England? Dirty macking, or you just don't want to go live in England?
No, brother, I wouldn't take it back to England in any shape or form. Feminism, pookie, thugs, leftist liberal culture, too much freedoms over here. Nah, she's staying in Japan. She ain't coming to England, bro. It's not happening. It's
All
not
right.
happening, brother. I know a couple, right? White guy, Japanese chick. She came over here to England, left the white guy, gonna go with another white guy, and he's like, what happened? It ain't happening, brother. So brother, brother, so brother, I'll keep it real with you, brother, right? Japanese chicks, they're a bit. I'm a bit on the fence with them, brother, at the moment because the whole cheating culture, brother. Hypergamy, cheating, the eyes wandering. Brother, should I be worried about that, bro? Japanese women cheating on average because they do cheat, bro, from what I heard. But I can't say every woman cheats, right? But it's on my mind, brother. What's your thoughts?
My thought is I wouldn't worry about that. You know what I mean? Like
Mm,
the cheating culture. You know what I mean? Like women cheat when they're not getting something that they want. So they're gonna go to something. So they're gonna go to different lengths to get what they want to get. All right. So as long as her lifestyle is not compromised and you're there, you understand female nature, and she under you have to what you got to understand is that you have to be the dominant force. She has to fear you. If she doesn't fear you and views you as a trick, then of course she's gonna cheat because
mm.
you're not giving her something. Like she could have had this back home in Japan. She could have kept going to God dog Oriaku down in God dog the basement of Shinjuku Station for all of that, you know? But she's with you and you're not giving her a reason why should she be with you. She's looking for that different thing. That's what women mean by consistency. Can you consistently keep her entertained? And me, knowing my confidence, can you show her something that she's never ever felt before? You know,
Hmm.
People, you're worried about cheating. I'm worried about am I being consistent? That's the thing. Because if I'm not being consistent, of course she's gonna cheat. That's any woman, not just Japanese and Koreans, you know? So I'm not really worried about that. I'm worried about, being that adventurous men. That's the reason why Japanese women get with black men. They're caring and they're consistent in terms of providing a feeling that she's never had before. If she wanted boring and the same old thing, she has her Japanese man for that.
Ah, okay, I feel you, brother. I feel you, bro. Brother, did you see half Arabic woman, half Japanese chicks, particularly Iranian?
Yes, you see them
You
all
did?
over Rapongi too. Yes, 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 yes.
Hmm. Okay.
And they're
Are
the
they
most.
checking for brothers?
Yes. Any woman with Japanese ancestry will check for brothers or anybody else. All right? Yes, they do. They do check for brothers. It's not like Korea where I feel even though they were checking for brothers, it was certain women who were checking for brothers. It was a certain type of woman. Not in Japan. Japan doesn't really look like at color like that. Not in my experience anyway.
Hello.
I'm here.
Yes, brother. Brother, how gorgeous are they? They half Iranian, half Japanese chicks.
They're pretty exotic looking. They just look Asian. They just look. I don't know. They probably look like Filipino somewhat, Singaporeish.
Damn.
You know.
Brother,
But my focus wasn't really on the Eurasian Persian ones. My focus was on the Blasians throughout the trip. So I would like to keep it there. And I
Of
went
course.
to a. I forgot to tell the chat bros about the party I went to, Trap Sushi. So when I was in you've been to Kabukicho, right?
Yes, I have. Yes.
Yeah, so that's the red light district in Tokyo for those who don't know. Um I went to Kabukicho and met up with one of my homeboys who's in the military. And one thing I forgot to tell y'all is I'm in a fraternity, and one of my frat brothers who lives in Japan, his daughters are Blasian. He married a Japanese woman and had two girls, and they were having a party. And my man's was actually in the party. So we went to a party called Trap Sushi, which they try to bring the city of Atlanta, Georgia to Tokyo. So it was a so I went there. It was a real good time. I really enjoyed myself. And it's the type of party like Japan, them cats really don't fight at clubs. You know what I'm saying? So it was just three DJs, a bunch of drinks, and a bunch of specials. It was real dope, real laid back. I met a lot of Black Tokyo there. Like me and IP, once I go back to Tokyo, I'm gonna go back to Tokyo again sometime in the summer and be on a podcast called Tokyo Black Kitty with Eliana and Maya Rowe. Maya Rowe is Japanese, Jamaican, and Eliana is Nigerian Jamaican. And me going there live and IP, I'm gonna bring IP on remotely, and we're gonna talk about the Passport Bro movement and how more black men are coming to Japan and specifically looking for Blasians.
Damn.
And I talked to the host of the show. She was like, I was supposed to go on in April, a couple of weeks ago, but her schedule, she was shooting a video, and Maya was in Osaka, so we had to reschedule to the next time I come to Japan. IP, you'll know the date, and yeah, we're gonna make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen, man. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Awesome. All right, brothers, call in, call in. Now's the time to call in if you want to chime in. If you've dealt with Blasians yourself in Japan, if you've been in Japan, you know about Blasian intel, call in. If you have any questions, call in. If you can't call in, you must hit your questions in a super chat or PayPal donation, so we can read it out to the guest over here. Awesome, awesome. So, okay. So, brother, would you live in Japan? Is that the goal for you to live there?
If I'm working for an American school district, absolutely.
Hmm. Do you want to find wifey over there, brother? Is that the plan as well for you?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Okay, interesting. Do you want a Blasian or a full ethnic Japanese chick?
I mean, it doesn't matter who's feminine. That's
Mm,
the big one.
okay, wow. And brother, when you were out there, you saw other black men there, right? And they were doing well with women. They were holding hands with women. They were walking with women, right? With other black men in Japan.
Who?
So when you were in Japan, right? Did you
Hmm.
see other black men with Japanese women?
Yes,
Damn.
that I saw definitely. Yes.
And there were dimes, Japanese chicks.
Oh, absolutely.
Damn. I miss Japan, bro. I keep it a stack. I miss it a lot. Oh my gosh, I miss it, bro. It's been a year since I went out there. I
Hmm.
I, I miss it, brother, heavy. Um, so brother, age gap. Can a brother be in his late 30s and still get with a 22-year-old Blasian,
Oh,
23,
I
21?
would say closer to 28, 27. But yes,
So
that's possible though.
okay, so if you're in your late 30s, minimum 10 years younger. But so brother, if you're 30, 31, 32, you can date 22-year-olds and 21-year-olds.
Yeah. I'm not saying that it's not possible. It's just like Japanese women don't like a huge age gap. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's impossible.
Give me a maximum. that would work? Is
All
it
right, I would say within 10 years of each other.
okay? 9 years, 10 years max.
Yes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, okay. So brothers who are 40, you can go. But personally, I wouldn't date a 30-year-old if I'm 40. I want a
Mm-hmm.
25-year-old. But if you're 30, you should be going for 21, 20 years old, 22, 23, and that's definitely possible in Japan, without a doubt. Um, Brother, did you see women, in the gym, slim thick? Is that becoming a common theme out there in Japan?
Yes. Like more like the African daughters are getting more booty. And when I mean booty, they're gaining more booty. Like, they're getting more thick out there. But it's still a healthy slim thick. You know what I'm saying?
What about Japanese chicks, brother? Are they in the gym? Ethnic, full blooded? Did you see that quite
Oh,
often?
like, yeah, but I like the Japanese chick to be slim. You know?
Mm.
They don't need Japanese women don't need booty. All right. It just doesn't look right on them. You know? They just need to stay fit and beautiful and feminine. They don't have to gain butt. Like that's another thing, bruh. Like be like do you you may want to be like IP over here and get a blazer with a BBL, but you don't
No,
need all that. I'll play it. Get a blazer with
this guy said the
a
BBL. You must be out of your mind, bro.
I would be so disappointed if I saw that. So
Classics.
with a BB. Oh yeah, dog. The BBL epidemic in the states is driving me crazy, dog. All these women with these silicone butts, it's just disgusting.
Yeah,
There would be
go on, go on, bro.
Oh, yeah. So, but for real, no, I just like I just like them nice and slim and natural. That's the beauty of being with a Japanese woman. You don't get a Japanese woman because um you want a big butt. You get a Japanese woman because she's feminine and she takes care of the household.
Brother,
Easy as that.
would you say, brother, that it's becoming more westernized? 'Cause you were there a year ago. Would you say it's more westernized in Japan right now, or it's still the same?
No, it's the same. Japanese like Japan never changes itself. All right. Japan never changes who Japan is. Japan is still Japan at the end of the day. And that's why I like it because Japan has strict customs that it sticks to. It wouldn't be Japan if it wasn't if it didn't if it wasn't that, you know?
Mm, incredible. All right, are we gonna get some callers in, brothers? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Now's the time to call in. Now's the time to call in. If you want to ask, I guess, questions in regards to his time in Japan and about Blasian chicks, now's the time to call in. Um, okay, so you were only in Tokyo this time. When you're back in
Yes.
Japan, were you? I'm guessing Tokyo is your favorite spot.
Tokyo is where the diversity is. So if you go to Osaka, I didn't see no Blasians in Osaka.
Hmm.
Okay, just regular, just just very adventurous and very, very, very hospitable and friendly Japanese women.
Hmm. So, but you would say
But I'll
Osaka.
make a trip to Osaka while I'm down there though. But
You would say Osaka has a lot of holes, the most
yes,
holes. Yeah, yeah,
yes. It's hard not to.
yeah. That's what I heard as well. Um, so, brother, there's no callers in. Not sure what's happened tonight, but I think it might be an early stream, but we definitely wrapped up. Definitely got what we need to speak out there. Um, Obviously, brother, South Korea wasn't the hit like Japan, right? And you experienced that
Right.
as well. Yeah.
Right. You got to you so my last time on here it was Tokyo, Osaka, and Seoul, that video. And I didn't have a problem with Seoul, but though Korean women, you saw a lot of white women. You saw a lot of white men with a Korean women when I went to Seoul.
Mm,
All right.
yeah,
And
yeah.
the colorism thing out there, what IP said is very true. I'm not saying that they won't date brothers, but you won't see it in mass like Japan. All right. Like you don't see Blasians everywhere in Seoul. They got Blasians in Seoul, but not in the ridiculous numbers you got it in Tokyo. All right. And when this is saying to respect that Tokyo is more homogeneous than anything. All right. So with that, you still got Japanese ways, you still got Japanese customs, you still have Japanese traditions. But Tokyo is getting diverse and becoming more accepting of half Japanese. And Miss Universe Japan was a great way to open that up with with two half Miss Japans in Ariana Miyamoto and Aisha Tashigi.
Brother, would you say that why am I losing my train of thought today? I don't know what's happening. Would you say that Tokyo? Oh, flipping heck! But yeah, now it's coming. But would you say that when you were in Japan, brother, would you say that there's also a huge white worshipping culture in Tokyo in Japan?
A white European culture, you said?
White worshipping culture.
White worshiping? Maybe, maybe not. I can't say. There's, I would say that there's a deep influence. I wouldn't say a worshiping culture.
Because obviously when I was speaking to some chicks right last year, whenever I heard that they like a particular white actor or they like something to do with white or whatever, and it was linked to white people, I cut them off, brother. I just know that she's white worshipping. You know, anything
Mm,
about blue eyes, or I like the fashion, or I like a Harry Potter, James Bond. That's a no go for me. I can't. I know she's white worshipping. So I look for like all round chicks that have all round interests, maybe gardening, just likes moving in generals. But if she's so specific on Harry Potter, James Bond, all these white actors, she's white worshipping, bro. Um,
mm.
like a mofo, and that was heavy in South Korea. South Korea left a really bad taste on me. I didn't like what I saw out there in South Korea. I was so angry in terms of the white worshipping there, the surgery. Women weren't giving me play like they did in Japan. I'm thinking I'm in a suit, brother. I got a nice haircut. I'm looking fresh, looking clean. I smell good, and no South Korean chick show me love. I'm like, what's going on?
Nah, I mean, I never had a problem with Seoul, but once again, it's no Japan. And that's
Mm,
the best way I could put it. I would definitely say that Korea worshipped white culture more than Japan did. That's definitely true. Um, but also you got to understand that Korea has kind of like a class system. Remember, I could get into the hip hop clubs out there because of my
mm,
age.
yeah.
So they don't want you how they have it set up. They was like, "Hey, let me see your ID." I'm like, "There you go. Well, you can't get in because of your age." What do you mean? It was like, "Well, am I too young?" No, you're too old. And I'm just like, "Bullshit." Oh, sorry. Um, but yeah, BS. And that's part of the problem. So, Korea saw what the Americans were doing in the West were doing, so they created a caste system. So they took hip hop culture and instead of giving us our props, they kind of use it against us to keep their women away. Yeah, I mean, if that makes sense,
Mm,
you
facts.
know.
But when I mm,
But Koreans weren't that easy to creep out either. Like I got when I talked to a Korean girl, they just wasn't coming for you and wasn't showing you that love. Korean
mm,
women, they're just like, I want to get to know you more before we actually start doing something. Whereas Japan, If you get to talking, more than likely you're getting a number and perhaps other things.
Facts, facts.
Both you might be funny.
And I saw some scrawny looking white dudes with some hot chicks in Korea. I was like, what? Jam, do you want to turn your camera on in the background, please? So I know you're not a troll. Yep, you are, brother. Thank you, Jam. Turn your camera off. Camera off. Let me bring Mr. Jam in the background. What's going on, Jam? Long time no speak. You good, brother?
Yeah, man, I'm fantastic.
Awesome, brother. Awesome. It's been a minute, brother. Hope you're well. Hope you're healthy and safe. Um, Fire away, brother. Any questions you have?
Yeah, I just got one quick question. You talked about the Wasians and the Blasians. What about the Brasians? Where can you find those? And have you had any experience with them, brother?
Who?
The Brazilian Asians.
Oh no. I would have to go to Sao Paulo where they're at to find them. I haven't seen them yet.
So you haven't encountered really many Brazilian Asians in Japan. You haven't even seen them. You haven't even encountered them.
No, I mean, no, I haven't. I'm gonna be honest. Brazilian Asians, like the Brazilian Japanese, I would have to go to Brazil and get them because that's where they're at.
All right. Well, good to know. Appreciate it.
Not a
That's
problem.
that's really all I had, IP. So I'll drop off.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother. Speak soon. All right. So where the call is at, man? It's it's a Saturday morning over here in the UK, Friday in America. I'm gonna give you our brothers 5 more minutes. If no callers come in the last 5 minutes, we're gonna let Blue Jersey go, and then we're gonna have a great weekend ahead. Um, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Right? Like it just trips me out how you can be an educated black man, you can do STEM, you can have a nice haircut, clean cut, looking sharp, nice beard, and n- and hardly any Asian chick in the West, bro, or in South Korea will look your way. It's weird, but I see a white guy with that looks homeless, right? Looks dirty, and he's holding hands with a damn Asian chick, and I'm thinking, it can't be, it must because I'm black, I'm dark skinned. Because if you're educated, you're not a criminal, you're clean cut, you speak well, and not even, you know, 5, 10 Asian chicks look your way, they look the other way. It's because you're black, bro. Would you agree with that, Blue Jersey?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's insane. Like, you can be a black guy, right? That went to MIT, Brown University, UCLA, right? Top universities, and still Asian chicks won't even check for you because you have dark skin. Why are they so obsessed with white people, bro? It's weird.
Nah, but my thing about it is that you still with that in the back of your head, you still got to be the best version of yourself. IP.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? And with that, any woman will come after you. If they have a problem with your skin color, that's their problem. You could not help. You can't help what God made you to be. All right. So
mm.
um with that, if any woman has a problem with that, I look at it like, okay, so you would have the problem with me if we were together. So there's no reason for me to pursue you or get me to change your mind for you. You know what I'm saying? You have a prejudice, keep that prejudice and keep that same energy. You know, that's just it.
Facts, man, facts. But I'll keep it real with you. It used to trip me out a lot, where one day in the UK, I'd have a plan. Okay, I'm only going to approach Asian chicks, right? But before I do so, I got to be clean cut. I got to be in a suit. I got to smell nice. I got to wear some nice glasses, nice haircut. I got to have a fade, right? I had a fade on both sides of my hair. And wearing nice shoes. I cold approach, and they look at me like I'm some sort of monster. I'm like, whoa, hey,
Yeah.
like,
Well, no, that happened to me when I was in London. And it came with the Chinese chick. But the way I look at it is that Chinese women in general, and this is not me. I'm not a racist or a bigot, but most Chinese women were dirty as fuck to me. You know what I mean? So that oh, sorry for the French. But yeah, you know, it gets you messed up in the head sometimes, but there's nothing you can do about it. And remember where you're at. So for them to even think that, okay, go ahead and walk across the street. You know, I have some negative connotation about you, and I keep it moving. You know, when you're in Japan and when women just look at you for how you're coming at them, you know, when you see that smile on their face with the bangs hanging down, with the cute dress and the heels, you know, you're not thinking about that, are you?
Mm.
You
So,
know?
brother, what happened to you in London? Did you call up a Chinese chick or Asian chick? What happened to you? How did that go?
No, it was just I was probably in Canary Wharf somewhere, and um, same thing happened to you had happened to me. It's no different than New York City.
So what? So what happened? You spoke to her and she just ran away from you.
No, it was just she saw me and just moved, distances herself away from me, and
Did
I just didn't mind it. You know, I just didn't mind it because what's the difference between you and a New York chick? You know what I'm saying? You want a white dude, so go get your white dude. You
did you try
know?
and call? Did you try cold approaching her, or she just saw
No,
you and
I
ran away
just
from you?
wasn't interested. I wasn't interested in her either. I just noticed that there was a Chinese woman dissing herself from me because I was black.
Damn, damn. Oh,
But see, I don't want a woman like that, so it doesn't bother me. And even if I was to want her, she's just telling me everything I need to know. So why go
mm,
after it? You cannot let people or women stereotype you like that.
facts, facts, man. Absolute
And
facts,
yes, I
bro.
am tall, Jesse. Um,
Facts, bro. Facts. JM, camera on in the background, so I know you're not a troll, please. Yep, you're confirmed. Thank you, brother. Camera off. Camera off. Let me bring in JM in the background. What's going on, JM? Fire away.
Yeah, I forgot. I had two more quick questions, and forgive me, don't answer if you answered it before, but I don't think you mentioned this. When you're speaking to the Japanese woman, are you speaking Japanese or are you speaking English? I know IP you speak Japanese, but for the brother over here.
I know a little Japanese, but usually if my Japanese is off, I'll use Google Translate, but I'm speaking in English.
Oh, so your approach, okay, all right. Because the reason why I didn't, all right. So you're approaching these women in English. You don't know Japanese too well. You're not like
Right.
IP level in terms of okay. All right, and same
Well,
thing in Korea when you were there.
yes.
So they speak English in Japan, the Japanese woman and the Blasians?
Yes, they do. Some of them do speak English.
Awesome.
How do you go about figuring that out? Like, do you just speak English and then see if they understand you,
No,
or
like
like,
yeah, I would say that.
Okay.
oh,
Any more questions?
no, that was about it. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'll drop
No
off.
problem.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, bro. Okay. Brother, okay. Brother, did you meet Korean women out there in Japan? There's a lot of Koreans and Chinese out there in Japan and
No,
Filipinos.
actually, I met plenty of Koreans in Japan.
In your recent trip.
Some Koreans.
Okay. And how did you meet them, brother? And were they checking for brothers?
They were flight attendants for Korean Air. But yes, they were checking for brothers, though. I will say that.
Okay. And is it how they were looking at you, how they were speaking to you, how they were asking you questions, they were checking?
No, it was just a random conversation.
Yeah. I had one in the club, half Japanese. No, I think she was a Zainichi, so she was ethnically Korean, but raised in Japan, or she was half Japanese, half Korean. Gorgeous chick. But obviously she's in the club, so most likely a 3 or 4. But I met her at a 7-Eleven, right? and we were speaking, and these two white guys tried to C block me, you know, and
Hmm.
we're looking at them like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you around us? And I was like, do you know these guys? She's like, no, I don't know who they are, and they've just been annoying. So she's like, okay, come in, club with me, come in, club with me. I was tired at the time. I went home, yeah, but she was on it, bro. But she was gorgeous, 21, university student, but 3 or 4 most likely because she was a party. Until she was a party chick. But did you see white dudes there trying C block you?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, mm,
no. There was too many. There was too many women to go around.
mm,
Too
okay.
many. Too many. Too many. Too many. So wasn't no white guy trying to do that to me at all.
Awesome. Awesome. I really want to get a lot of black men over to Asia, particularly Japan. The more black men out there, the better it is, man. Um, I really want to push Japan. We can't let white man have Asia all to himself. I won't allow that. I will not allow that. I want to get as much black men over there to Japan and East Asia. We can't allow the white man to have everything. So the white man dominates in the West and Asia as well. So, but in the West, right? Like, what makes me angry is that, you know, every race of woman the white man can get, even our black woman. I think I touched upon it in the making of a Pass for Bro stream. There was a black chick, right, pro black that I loved, that I liked a lot, and the white man got to her before I did, brother. And she should be with me. If she's pro black, right, she should be with a black man. But the white man got to her, brother, and that's why I get angry because he gets the black woman, the white woman, the Indian woman in the West and in the UK, the Chinese chick. So what can we have, bro? 3 or 4s? F that. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, fam. But is that your experience as well, Blue Jersey?
With women in America in
Yeah,
general.
bro. The white man has all the women, and yes, the good-looking woman, the
But
hot
here's the
chicks.
thing. Here's the thing, though. The white man can keep all those women all you want. I know this. I'm gonna get what's mine. So I don't look at it as white men. You're trying to do what white men are trying to do. The way I look at it is, if the white man is trying to find what I'm trying to find, then good luck to him. So that's not my fault that he's trying to delve in his lust or anything else. I'm gonna get what's meant for me, and I'm not gonna let anybody get in my way. That's the way I look at it. And in America, especially, you know, I never looked at white man as competition. I've always looked. My competition's always been Pookie and Ray Ray. So all the people I liked growing up, you know what I mean, going for Pookies and Ray Rays, and then me getting to the age where I have to accept the fact that that's how that woman is. She wants to be good on the outside, but on the inside, she has Pookie and Ray Ray tendencies, or would have a magnet that would attract a Pookie and a Ray Ray. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I could really care, you know what I mean? And I'm at the age where I could really care less what those women do. You know what I mean? Because they made their bed and they slept in it. Their collar, like, once you've lost your collarbone as a woman, there's nothing else to say. Once I can't see that collarbone, you're done.
Hmm. Facts, bro. Facts.
So who cares? You know what I mean? Like, why would I go after a woman? There's so many people being stepdaddies now, and you're not beat for being a stepdaddy, are you?
No.
Okay. So then you could just, you know what I mean? I know the white man, if the white man tries to dirty mac me, all right, he could try. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna win,
Hmm.
but I can see where you're coming from with that. And it's really starting to get aggravating.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So you're absolutely correct. I just don't let it bother me. I just let my game speak for me.
Facts, facts, bro. Do you know, but this is a great comment here, right? It says here, imagine the frustration she will have if she's with you, but prefers white men or Asians secretly. Forget about Asians, bro. She prefers white men secretly. That's why I fear. So, in my opinion, right, if an Asian woman is with a black man, she must really love the guy for who she is, in my opinion. She must really love your character, how you move, your personality, because, you know, they come from societies where they white worship heavy. But if she's actually gone out her way to date a black man, she must really love you, as opposed to a white guy, right? She might be dating him because for a status symbol,
Hmm.
for hey, she's got a white guy or blah blah blah. There's that perception that white men are rich, they've got power, etc. etc. So she may not really love the white guy, but she'll date him for a status symbol. Whereas a black guy, right? If she's with a black guy, she must really love that black guy. Would you agree with that, bro?
Yes. Absolutely. If she's with me, she's really like me for me. Of course, white men and Asian men are gonna be the preferred Western call it, but sexually, you gotta understand that black men are still preferred amongst white women. Like they would probably live with the white guy but have sex with the black guy, if that makes sense.
Mm,
You know what I mean? So, it, but that's where you have to prove your stability. You know what I mean? Because white
mm,
men can prove their stability, Asian men can prove their stability. Black man can't prove his stability consistently,
facts.
at least. And so, even though we're the most desirable sexually, being sexy to
Don't pay the
being,
bills.
yeah, that's just it. We're probably, you know what I'm saying, they, you know what I mean, they don't pay the bill. Yeah, you're right, Salmon. It is fetishization. They fetishize us, but we got to be more than just a fetish. All right, we got to be that consistent thing. Since we're already have the edge sexually, we should really work on being the best version of ourselves, meaning stability, and of course having that sex factor. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Um, like I said, Fuji Nemo's dad been married to his Japanese wife for 30 years, and they ain't stopping, and she still look good, and she's in her 50s.
We need power, bro. And I'm gonna just shimmer that in the future. We need power, bro. Um, we need a lot of power. You know, we need power across the whole spectrum. We need tech companies. We need our own Teslas, our own Microsoft. I think I mentioned in a different stream, right? The Japanese man has Sony and Nintendo, right? That he exports all over the world. The Korean man has obviously K-pop and Samsung, right? That he exports all over the world. And Samsung is the most popular Android phone. Keep it a stack, right? And that competes with Apple every year. That's a Korean product. The white man has Apple, Microsoft, Tesla that he exports all over the world. The Indian man has all these IT companies that he exports all over the world. What do we have as black men? What do we export? And that's
Well,
what I'm talking about, bro.
well,
For,
we
brother,
need.
brother,
Well, we
hold on,
need
brother.
to. Oh,
Sorry,
go
sorry,
ahead.
brother. Sorry, brother. Forget about music. Forget about movies. That's all BS, bro. What products do we export all over the world that gives us power and the status? Nothing, bro. Break it down for us, Blue Jersey.
So, well, we better start protecting Africa, dog, because that's where the resources are at. But we have to. Number one, we're gonna have to start doing for self, absolutely. And it's just we need to get. It's just more than just being Microsoft. We have to start relying on each other and start treating each other like we're important because the gender war between black men and black women, especially in the United States, aren't helping. But feminism is the great wedge driving the divide in the country, and that's, you know what I mean. Like, in the States, black men don't even head their own households. It's the black woman that does that. And that says a lot, you know. So the fact that we're not even looked at as number one in the household is bad enough. You know what I mean? We need to start owning things we create, absolutely. But you got to understand that the things that we create, you also got to understand that the merchant is going to come along and put a price tag on it. And slowly but surely, he'll try to infiltrate that and start to claim that for himself. So we have to be very smart. We have to know the enemy. We need to attack accordingly.
Yes, indeed, man. I think there's a conscious awakening happening all around the world. We got to start putting black men first, black people first, and and conquer and get power, man. Or we just go Japan and just flex our muscles there. You know, I'm happy. Look at that. So the population is decreasing, brother. So why can't we get more black men over to Japan, not only to impregnate Japanese chicks, but also to buy a property, to sell businesses there, brother. Brother, I heard that some houses there are like $10K, $5, $5,000. You can buy houses there in the countryside. We got to start thinking like that, brothers, right? So
Yeah.
once this crypto stuff pops off, right? Obviously, you need that extra income. Once crypto pops off, when the bull run happens, right? We got to start investing all around the world, brothers, right? I'm moving like a certain group of people. I ain't gonna say their names, but there's a certain group of people that control many parts of industries. I will not say their names, okay? But let's start moving like them and be in the shadows because I'm tired of being. I am tired of being at the bottom, man. I'm tired of it. I turn on I open up my laptop, right? I go on Twitter. I see the white man, Elon Musk. I see Bill Gates, right? I see some Chinese guy, the TikTok CEO. Where are black Bill Gates? Where are black CEOs, bruv? I'm tired of it, bruv. You know? So Asian chicks, right, see that. Of course they're gonna worship white people. Of course. You know? White man is a James Bond. White man is the CEO of Microsoft. White man is a CEO of Tesla. White man owns Twitter. I'm tired of it, bruv. Flipping heck, man. What kind of life is this, man? What kind of life is this for the average black man? The average black man, educated black man. What kind of life is this for us, man? We gotta change that, brothers, man. We gotta change that, man. We have to, you know. And think about it, right? We still get women, even though we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom as black men, right? And we still get women. So if we get power, right, it'd be game over for every other dude, ain't that right, Blue Jersey?
Repeat that.
So we still get women. So even though we're at the bottom of the whole power structure, right, as black men, somehow
Hmm.
we still get women. So when we get power, wealth, money, imagine how easy things would be us. Imagine how it will be easier in terms of getting more women, in terms of getting high value chicks, right? So we're getting women now at the bottom. How much more successful we get, brother, when we get our power? That's crazy, bro. You
Hmm.
know, how are we getting women even though we're at the bottom? We are powerless. We have no power, and we still get chicks. Damn.
Because we're still, like, people still desire us. We're still genetically, physically marvelous and superior to most, if not all, races in the earth. So, and the women that we are getting are more than likely hoes than anybody else. But you know what I'm saying? Like, don't even worry about that. Don't stress that. You can only control what you can control now. All right.
Facts.
So
Facts.
we can only control what we can control. and we can't control this BS narrative about black men, and we can't continue it either.
Damn. So how we only getting 3 or 4s? Flipping heck, bro.
Nah, but we can get nines and tens. You just gotta. It's all about mindset. If nines and tens are around, like the big thing is just you can't treat them like nines and tens. If you treat women like nines and tens, then they're gonna treat you like a three and a four.
Facts, man. It's crazy. Shout out to Aussie here, right? I'm tired of the sugarcoating, positive BS facts, bro. Like, we're being lied to by the media. Diverse equity and inclusion. Black, black media stuff. Black breakthrough. First black guy to do this. First black man. I don't give a damn about all that liberal stuff, man. That's nothing compared to the whole grand scheme of things. We need our own Sonys, our own Samsungs, our own Teslas. And that's why, even though I've got problems with how, Chinese people do certain things and how they treat us as black people, I can respect them, bro. That the fact that they have built their own Facebook, their own they have their own TikTok, they have their own car companies, they have their own uh um what's it called? Cell phone services that, dominate Africa. That's crazy, bro. But here we are as black people, right? You know, we don't build. Show me a product that's doing well in China right now that dominates the Chinese market. But I can tell you dozens of products, right, that are Chinese that are dominating the African market. When will we open our eyes, bruv? Sometimes, right, we need to exclude groups of people so we can actually rise and get to the top. And I mean that, bruv. Because guess what? The Chinese people, they exclude black men. The Indian people, they exclude black men. And they're on top right now. So we have to exclude every other group of people so we can rise. That's how it's got to be, bruv. We have to be selfish in how we do things, and we have to put our people first. Because guess what? This world is a racist world. I don't give a damn what anyone says, bruv. People will always uplift their own race. Me working, right, in, corporate jobs, right, I have seen in my very own eyes, I've seen black people outperform white people easily. But somehow the white people get all the promotions and pay rises. How is that possible? CEO is white, directors are white. They're gonna uplift their own white people over everyone. Don't tell me we live in an equal world. Don't tell me England, America, Canada is all equal, it's all liberal. You go to Toronto, right? You go to Toronto, right? Indians are dominating Toronto, and they exclude black men. Brother, you've been to Toronto, right? Blue Jersey.
Yes, I have.
Brother, you seen how Indians move out there, right?
Yes, they're everywhere.
And they exclude black men from power structures, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
There you go. So we gotta do that ourselves to them. Because I'm tired of us, people walking all over us, people disrespecting us, taking from us, not including us in power conversations. Time
Yeah.
and time and time, but they try to tell me IP. I want to hear more about white men on your channel. What about Indian men? What about Chinese men? No. Black men come first on this channel. Yeah, I can speak about, if you hear a super chat or a donation about AIP, how would white men get treated? Yeah, I'll answer it for you. But don't come on my channel thinking that it's going to be for everyone, bruv. It ain't for everyone. This channel ain't for everyone. The priorities of straight black men, straight heterosexual, Western, African black men, Caribbean black men need to be put first on this channel. That's why me and Theo, we teach Python to black men. We teach cloud to black men. And we're making moves for black men to get jobs in IT. Don't come up here with that love is love, accepting BS, bruv. Y'all don't accept black men. Y'all don't accept us. Y'all look down on us. Y'all demean us. Y'all hate us. Don't come up here with that. It's all love here. Nah, bruv. You know I know how this world. I know how this world runs, man. The reason why Chinese people in this are on top right now because they put themselves first, and it's time for the black man to put himself first, man. So don't come on my channel asking about how about white men, Hispanic men. Hit the super chat if you want that question. But the needs of black men in IT, in traveling, in crypto, we will be put first on this channel, bro. Ain't that right, Blue Jersey?
Yes, sir.
Almost 10 years on this channel, and I've never ever turned my back on brothers. I've always put brothers first in terms of getting the intel. Are they checking for brothers? How are black men treated there? How do black men move out there? Don't let anyone tell you that IP is all. We are all one. We are all love IP. Yeah. Of course, I respect every other group of people. I love all races. But the fact is, right, every other race don't love us. Go to Toronto, Canada, and see how Indian people treat black people there in Toronto, Canada. If you know, you know. Come to England and see how Indian people treat black people in England. Don't want anything to do with us. Don't include us in the power conversations. Don't show us love.
At all.
At all, bruv. But same in America, right?
Oh, yeah, like they got their own communities out here. But it's not like in New Jersey, the Indians are like near Rutgers in Piscataway and Edison. Edison is called Little India for that reason. Yes, we have no friends and we need to start treating it like it. So
Do they show you love, brother, out there in New York? No, right?
the Indians?
Yeah,
Hell no.
there you go.
No, they're. I think that's the place where they're most biased because their loyalty is the fintech and the Goldman Sachs.
Mm. The
But
the whole
I had good experiences with Indians in Toronto, but not in New York.
okay. Do you mean in terms of the woman or just people in
Yeah,
general?
yeah,
How they
yeah. The
treat you?
people in general. I have made a lot of friends, Indian friends in Toronto. They just stand more to themselves. We're in America, they just don't talk to you. So
Do they, brother, the Indians in Toronto, right? Like, it's cool making friends, right? But will they give you, into about jobs, about making money, what to
no,
invest in?
hell no,
Don't,
no.
hell no, bro. Of course not. That's why I'm not really buddy with a lot of people, because if you're not giving me, that intel to help me uplift my life financially, career wise, you're not really my friend. If I know that if I know you're a billionaire Arab, Indian, or Chinese person, and we're friends, right? We speak about women. I don't want to speak about only women with you. How did you become a billionaire? How did you
Mm.
become a millionaire? What's your secret? How did you do it? Was it through stocks? Was it through crypto? Give us the intel. If you can't give that to me as a non-black man, we ain't friends, bruv. Notice how on my channel, right? Notice how on my channel, right? Um, I give brothers the whole intel, the whole juice, whether it's crypto, whether it's IT, whether it's Python, whether it's countries, whether it's finding wives, finding girlfriends, how to spot three or fours. Notice how I give brothers the whole nine yard. That is what you call a true friendship. The other day, right, we had a stream about crypto, and we spoke about every single crypto that's possible to make you a nice bag. That's what a true friend would do, brothers. Notice how I didn't hide it, blah blah blah. I got a brother on the channel, and he brought down to y'all buy that crypto. do that, crypto, do that, do that. That's what a true friend is. So if your non-black friend, right, isn't giving you that kind of information, they ain't your friend. Ain't that right, Blue Jersey?
Yep, they're not.
They're not, bruv. They're not. For me, friendship is more. It's more than beyond women, particularly when it comes to non-black people. If I know you're successful and you want to be friends, cool. Okay, now, past the woman, what intel can you give me to help me improve my life? Because best believe that if when I'm abroad and I speak to brothers abroad and I tell them I did that, I do this, I do that, blah blah blah, that's what a true friendship is. Me giving you brothers the crypto intel, the stocks intel, the IT intel, how to fund with your fire IT, how to invest your money. It's all on the Patreon, it's all on my channel. That's what a true friendship is, bruv. So no one can't tell me that IP ain't genuine. Because I would be on 100K subscribers right now if I appealed my channel to white men, Indian men, Chinese men, etc., etc. I would probably be at 100K subscribers right now. Over the past almost 10 years, right, I have only prioritized the needs, right, and the wants when it comes to travel for brothers. No one can't tell me that I ain't genuine, bruv. That's why no one beefs with me. No one really talks crazy about me on the YouTube space. They know that you can't come for me. Over 80 countries I've given you brothers streams on. People who don't even like me, but my haters, right? They watch my channel and they use my intel to travel. So you can't hate, bruv. You can't hate on me. I'll tell you about crypto, IT. I teach you Python myself every week. So if your non-black friend ain't doing that to y'all, they're not your friend, man. They're not. I don't want no buddy friendship where it's just speaking about only about women. How do your day go? No, bro. No. Help me improve my life in the right, legitimate, lawful way. If you're a billionaire, if you're a millionaire, how did you do it? Was it via investment? Was it via business? You ain't got to tell me specifically what you did specifically in terms of your business. But was it through business? Was it through stocks? Was it through a 401k? That's how I'm moving. That's how I'm moving in 2024, bruv. Cut off people, cut off non-black people that are not giving you that kind of information. Sometimes less is more. It's all about quality over quantity. Less is more. So, Blue Jersey, we at 2 hours, brother. Do you have any closing statements, bro? It looks like you run your course, brother. By the way, bro.
What's going on?
Do you have any closing statements, brother? I'm going to wrap up very soon.
Yeah, no, I gotta get downstairs and wash these clothes. But brothers, going back to I wanna wrap this up by saying this was about getting to know Black Tokyo, and I did that. And um, I think when me and IP go on this podcast, we're going to, let these Blasian women know that that the passport bros are coming. So I think we've accomplished our goals tonight. And have a good night, everybody.
Thank you, Blue Jersey. Take it easy, brother. We shall speak soon, okay? Appreciate you,
And
bro.
John Evans is right. The cream will always rise to the top. Yes, we will rise to the top. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're the most tested. That's why we're the most hated. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not worried about anything. You just keep worried about yourself. SYSBM 2024. Save yourself, black man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Blue Jersey. Salute to you, brother, for another classic, okay? Appreciate you,
All
bro.
right.
Thank you.
Holla back.
Take it easy, brother. Peace out. All right, so that's Blue Jersey there. Much appreciated to him. So he says here, when are we getting together to buy properties in Japan, brother? Set up our P community very soon, bro. Okay. Crypto. You know, let's say the crypto pops off. There'll be streams coming about investments, about crypto, about business, about how we got to move. I'm creating certain channels for that, investment channels where we can all come together and speak about investments in certain countries. That'll probably be on the Discord actually. That'll probably be on the Discord coming very soon. So make sure you join the Discord. I'll probably create a section there called investments. But yeah, crypto as well. We have to start moving like a group of individuals that want power. We all we got. Nobody cares about us. Nobody loves us. We all we got, bruv. And like I was saying, if your non-black friend isn't making you richer, isn't giving you because guess what, right? Non-black people on average are more wealthier than black men. So how have they done it? Because guess what, right? I knew an Indian guy many years ago. Okay, and I knew an Indian guy, and he was obviously very successful. He was very wealthy. Not once, right, did he, give me the game. I would ask him, "Yo, bro, I mean, nice car you got there, bro." He used to tell me, he had a business, blah blah blah. Cool, okay. Not once did he give me the game as to how he became a millionaire. Not once. It was all about women and football, soccer. Well, that gets old, when men. Me watching football on TV won't make me rich or wealthy. Me talking about women all day with you won't make me rich or wealthy. You know that, I'm struggling. You know that I'm flipping burgers. And before I was at IT, brothers, I used to flip burgers. Before I was an IT, bro, I used to flip burgers. I used to fry chips. I used to flip burgers. I used to make burgers. It was tough. I remember I used to scan tickets. I used to work in these I used to work in these big stadiums. I would make food for the fans. Then I would scan their tickets. It was flipping tough, bruv. And he knew that I was working that kind of job, and I was struggling. And not once did he try and elevate me or give me the game. Guess what? I cut him off. I've not spoken to that Indian guy in what, almost 10 years, 18 years now. 18 years. Best believe that, if I was in his position and I saw my friend, flipping burgers, I'm gonna tell you, hey, listen, how about you start investing in stocks? How about you start thinking about getting into a career? Cut off people in your lives, right, that are not improving you in any shape or form. Cut off people in your life, right, that aren't giving you the juice or the game. Cut off people like that, particularly non-black people that don't take you seriously, that don't tell you the way to get rich in the West. Whenever I make friends with non-black people and they're successful, if they ain't telling me how they became successful, I don't want to continue that friendship. There you go, bro. Look at that. See, I have an Indian friend that's always traveling across the world, that's in his early 20s, and not once did he tell me how he's doing it. There you go, bro. Did you ask him, brother? Try asking him, brother. Try asking him. And if he says no, if he pushes back, if he gives you an excuse, that's not your friend, bro. You should cut him off. You should cut him off. You know, notice how on my channel I tell you how I fund my trips. Notice how on my channel Theo tells you how he funds his trips. IT. We do it via IT. And now we're also teaching you IT. And now we're also teaching you via IT. And now we're telling you about crypto. And now we're telling you how to find your wives. Now we're doing streams on Saudi Arabia. Now we're doing streams on, Laos. That's what a true friend is. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. But I do believe that I definitely do more good than evil. I've made some mistakes. I'll keep it a stack. I'm not perfect, but I can say confidently that I have done more good than evil in my life. You know, I have done more good than bad in my life. With that without a single doubt. Without a single doubt. I'm not perfect, but I've done more good than bad. Crazy. When I speak of young black men in the UK, right, I give them the whole juice about IT, about investing, about traveling. To me, there's definitely a silent war going on, and I ain't gonna lose. I ain't gonna lose, bruv. We're not gonna lose. We're not gonna lose. So yes, I want a million black men over there in Japan. I want black men everywhere. I want black men producing a lot of kids, making a lot of money, making a lot of businesses, making big wealth. I want black men everywhere. I want black men to dominate and to run this world. Forget about buddy stuff. I want us to run this world and dominate and be on top. Because I'm tired of being stepped on. I'm tired of being looked down upon. I want I want the flipping throne, bruv. I want the flipping crown. Press the one in the live stream chat if you want the crown, if you want the throne. No more being humble, man. No more of that buddy stuff. That's not working for us, bruv. Love is love. Uh, you know, caring, all that stuff. It's all love. Yeah, you're my brother. F that, bruv. F that, man. Cut me a check. Cut me and my brother to check. F you mean? You're my brother. Non-black dudes, right, love saying, "Hey, brother, brother, brother." If we brothers, how did you become a millionaire? How did you become wealthy? If we brothers, give me the game to getting wealthy in the West. How did y'all do it? If you can't tell me that, we ain't brothers. And a lot of these non-black dudes are saying the N-word behind your back amongst themselves or about you. They ain't our brothers, man. F you mean we brothers? F you mean, bruv? We ain't no brothers. Don't play with me, bruv. Don't play with me about that brother stuff, man. Cut me a check. Cut me a check. Get out of here, that brother stuff, man. The only brothers that are your brothers are other brothers. Now, obviously, not every brother is perfect. So you make your own discernment. You make your own vetting. You make your own vetting. And you move how you move. You vet people. Okay, he's a good brother. I'll let him into my life. Let's drop game. Ain't no game with me. Make sure you join the Discord. I'm gonna be on there more actively. Y'all gotta be on the Discord. Y'all gotta start being active in the Discord, man. Start speaking, start asking questions, start communicating. The Discord is there for y'all brothers to communicate, and the Reddit page too. Join the Discord, join the Reddit page. It's all there for your brothers to communicate with each other, man. We ain't no one little brother. We the big brother. Shout out to Wannabe Mystic for the support. Once had a Arab friend in cybersecurity. I asked him about his profession, and he never talked to me again. There you go, bro. Wicked. They don't want black men to win. That's crazy, bruv. Hey, Abdul, right? What do you do in that industry? Tell me more about it. And he ain't tell you about that again. That's weird, bro. Because he don't want you to get that money and get that freedom. That's not a friend, bro. That's not a friend. That is not a friend, cuz. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of these non-black people, they're not for us, man. They ain't our brothers. They ain't our brothers. Me and Theo, we getting brothers jobs in IT. We pushed out the new IT generation, and it's only for black men. My next Python course in June, July, again, will be only for black men. I ain't playing no games here, bruv. Y'all don't show us love, you ain't getting no love back. As simple as that. If you don't show me love, if you don't show me love, you ain't getting no love back. That's facts, brother. Other races listen to our music and dress like us and talk like us, but never want to help us out. Facts, bro. Facts. Never want to. You know how non-black people, right, control the diamond industry and the jewelry industry, and they sell it to black people and black rappers, but they never show how they never show the average black person, right, how to get in the diamond industry, how to get in the jewelry industry. Look at all these non-black jewelers that sell to rappers. The Vietnamese, the Arabic, they from a certain tribe that I won't mention, right? They're everything but black. They ain't our friends, man. They ain't our friends, bruv. I'm frustrated, man. I'm really frustrated. And that's what I'm saying. This crypto stuff, man, it means the world to me, man. It does. Like there's a lot riding for us in the market. You know, we need it. Black men need crypto more than ever. Black men need crypto more than ever. I don't give a damn anymore, cuz. And if the market crashes for Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, I will let you know. I'll put out a post on my YouTube community page and tell you the market's crashed, start buying. Because I want me and my brothers to eat, bruv. I want me and my brothers to eat. Me and other black men, we gotta eat, man. I want to see black men at the top. I'm all about collective wealth. Collective wealth is better than individual wealth. If I become a billionaire, I want every other black man to also become a billionaire. Collective wealth is more powerful than individual wealth. That's how we're gonna get to the top. Collective wealth. 100 black male billionaires is a lot more effective than one black billionaire. I'm angry. I'm angry, man. I'm angry. I'm angry. Every day I'm angry, man. But yeah, brothers, great stream. I will see you, brothers. I got Cambodia tomorrow, and after I got Ghana. So we've got Cambodia and Ghana this week on Saturday and Sunday. We keep on pushing. Okay. Thank you for listening to me. I want to do more geopolitics streams. I want to speak more about wars, World War III, countries, the whole 9 yard, bruv. I want to do it, bruv. So in the last couple minutes, where you are listening from, what country, what city, where you at, man? What country or city you at, man? I will never give up. I will never give up. They will give up. They will give up trying to get us to give up. Our enemies will give up trying to get us to give up. I ain't never gonna give up, man. I'm going to the top. You're going to the top. We're going to the top. I will never give up. It's war. My children will live better lives than me. Our children will live better lives than us. Your children will live better lives than you. Speak it, act on it, believe in it. Conquest mentality. Power, 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 power. Strength, prosperity, happiness. God, family. God, family, strength, prosperity, happiness. The power. That's it, brothers. We got this, man. We got this. We got this, man. We got this. We got this, man. we got this, man. We can do it. Thank you, brothers, for a classic stream. Go out there and get your Blasians and be at peace with yourself, okay? I'm International Passport, and I'll see you, brothers, tomorrow. Peace out.